Today we're gonna talk about the new fort that's gonna be introduced in the game, so we're just gonna go over about it. It's called Tactical Fort and more. Alright, maggots, Sleepynight Gaming today, and in today, Battlefield Evolution, Tactical Fort and Soldier Transportation gonna be introduced to the game. So we're gonna cover, like, what is it? Like, is it like another genius thing that the dev have introduced this to us? And so on. So I'd like to see your feedback.
Maggots, before we start, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel to help bring more great contents. Enjoy the video.
Alright, let's talk about a fort, okay? So, what the function of the fort is. The fort is basically you can march your soldier there, so you can have a longer range in the influence range for your army to march or occupy the tile in this case. And by doing so, the fort function is basically you can upgrade them, right? Then you can use ring power to like a speed up march to be there, and you can just march there, right? So there's not much to it. And with the last video that I introduced is the reinforcement time. Basically, let's say your army is like over here, right? And you are sending reinforcement. No matter if, let's say your settlement is right here, and then no matter what, it's have to send the reinforcement into the fort first, instead of like coming straight to your army. And this is well, the way it is right now, so we're gonna have to live with it. And that was not like a very smart move in my opinion. But then again, I'm not a developer, so I don't have a voice in this anyway. Okay, let's move on. So now the new function of the fort that's gonna be introduced, right? We're gonna look at the dev note right here. Okay, let's take a look. Battlefield Evolution, Soldier Transportation, and Tactical Fort. Okay, so Soldier Transportation. So what this means is basically all you have to do is you can send the empty soldier and station in the fort. Okay, so let's say you are like 2 hours away for like reinforcement time, and you have like a battles in the front line, and you have to send the soldier far away. And by doing so, you can send a soldier and like make it there. Okay, so when you reinforce next time, it will be shorter time. So this is what we understand, what I understand what it's supposed to be. Okay, but there is more. So now they're gonna be tactical fort. Okay, this look like a small like settlements or something, so basically these are like your mobile barrack. Okay, so what this does is basically is like a fort and more, which means you can actually change your formation on the go. You see what I'm saying? So right now when you have a soldier at the fort, you can't do anything. So let's say you don't have like, let's say you are using all your horse, or they're all dead, and you're gonna refill again, and you can't because you don't have like the enough soldier, they're all dead. Okay, but you have like a T1 soldier that guard the tower, or those dwarf footmen or whatever. But you do have those like enough to change the whole set. So basically you can transport all these soldiers into these fort. Okay, and by doing so, you call back your march, and then you can just change the soldier right here at this fort. It is a good idea, right? So to be more wise, basically, your soldier that you're gonna transport to this tactical fort is have a chance of getting intercept. Okay, and the place for putting your soldier is got to be like a really safe place, like like in the picture, middle nowhere. No one will have a chance to attack you and so on. But yeah, then again, there's always people out there that's just gonna attack you, right? So this will be like a good idea if the game is more active, and you'd be like, oh man, we're gonna have to fight for a long range, then we can send soldier over. Then again, all these soldiers have a chance to get intercept, as you already know. And the rule for this tactical fort is you can have one tactical fort at a time. Okay, so it's just like another one of those barracks outside that you can only have one at a time. So in order to place them, I don't know, you can downgrade them. So I would assume that you're just gonna delete them right after, and then you have to build a new fort and so on. Okay, and again, guys, leave a comment down below. What do you think about these new update that's coming to Rise to War? Personally, I think it's kind of a nice addition that's gonna be added to the game, and we can see more strategy to it. I mean, like right now, people try to figure out how to intercept March like along the way already, and yeah, man, that's gonna be more strategy added to the game. Is it good way or bad way? I do not know, but only thing one thing we know that we will survive, guys. Season 15 coming up, and I will see you in the next content.